Hey everyone, and welcome back to week 2 of the Pokemon Premier League. This week we're taking on the Don Fanatic, the founder of the Pokemon Premier League. And this one's a bit of a doozy. Don Fanatic has one of those dreaded Dragon Steel Fairy cores, as well as quite a lot of hard-hitting mons. To run off the top of my head now, his team is, or his potential team, who we can pick from, is Mega Latios, Skarmory, Florges, Darmanitan, Hitmonlee, Heliolisk, and Gastrodon. I think that's it. I might be forgetting one. I don't know if I said Nidoking or not. Did I say Nidoking?
I don't know.
She don't know. I feel like if I didn't say Nidoking, then Nidoking. Okay, Nidoking. So, this week we are bringing, if I can bring up the bottom screen, and I can bring up the team that is going to destroy him. This week we are bringing Derek, the Hitmonchan. Derek makes his return with Rapid Spin, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Muck Punch. Pretty much the exact same Derek, the exact same Hitmonchan we brought last week. Rapid Spin for Skarmory, because I'm fairly certain he's going to bring Stealth Rock, Spikes, Skarmory, because he regretted not bringing Spikes in his last week match, so I have a feeling this time he's definitely going to bring it. Plus, with my only hazard removal options being Hitmonchan and Mew, there's a good chance that he can get hazards up and keep them up, or he's going to think that anyway. So that's why I'm bringing this. Also, if I want to bring in Hitmonchan and Skarmory, he's not going to really want to stay in. He can hit me with a Brave Bird, then I can hit him with a Drain Punch right back with Iron Fist kind of thing. I think in that trade I would eventually win. So there's that. And if not, I can definitely get Skarmory low enough to the point where one of my other mons can come in and KO it with some priority moves. That's Derek's job. Next up we have Chiltecia the Mamoswine. This week rocking a different set. This week Chiltecia is max HP, max attack, minus speed, because she's a bit mixed. She has Iron Head, Ice Shard, Freeze Dry, and Earthquake holding the Expert Belt. She has the Expert Belt and she's Brave Natured because I don't want him switching in Gastrodon on Mamoswine and Mamoswine not being able to do anything. This Freeze Dry will, I think it's a 2-hit KO on Gastrodon. I think it does 61 to something, if I'll just check it right now while I'm talking. But anyway, Mamoswine's going to hit, it's going to hit Mega Latios really hard. Iron Head's going to hit Florges really hard as well. Or Florges, however you want to say it. Nidoking gets hit. Darmanitan, if it's not, well, Darmanitan kind of hits us. But with Thick Fat, I can live a Flare Blitz and kill with an Earthquake. Heliolisk is a bit of a problem if it goes for Hyper Voice, but if I bring it on a Volt Switch, then we're A-okay. What was I checking? Gastrodon. Gastrodon 2-hit KO, thank you. It's only got UU physical defense. Freeze Dry is doing... Well, against a physical defense mod, it says 74 to 90, so it's fairly good damage on Gastrodon if he brings it in. Plus the Expert Belt will amplify that as well. Next up we have Oasis, the Vaporeon. Vaporeon's first showing in the Pokemon Premier League. Vaporeon is a bold nature to take those Flare Blitz from Darmanitan, and it has Scald, Wish, Protect, and Roar. Has Roar for setup Mega Latios, who tries to set up on this Vaporeon, which I can see happening. I could see a Calm Mind Latios coming, maybe even a Calm Mind Florges coming. But I can see some kind of setup coming from someone. So Roar is definitely on Vaporeon. Vaporeon also has enough EVs to get to survive 2 Sludge Waves from Nidoking. And I think the only way he could 2-hit KO me with... No, it survives 2 Earth Powers. The only way he could kill me with 2 Sludge Waves is if he gets the absolute maximum roll twice in a row. So, fingers crossed that doesn't happen, pretty much. But I had to put enough EVs in there as well to tank Darmanitan hits and Hitmonlee hits as well, just in case. Next up, we have Chew the Mew. Chew the Mew. Also rocking a different set today. Chew is calm today. Chew's been to the Zen Garden. He's been relaxing. So Chew is relaxing. Knows Taunt, Stealth Rock, Ice Beam, and Roar as well. I really think he's going to try and bring a setup. So I've got 2 Roar mons I don't think he's going to be expecting. It's not meant to be Roar. It's meant to be Roost. I'll change that before the battle. I have a TM for Roost anyway. But yeah, that's meant to be Roost, not Roar. So cross out the Roar. Roost instead. Taunt for Skarmory, Ice Beam for Nidoking switches in. Don't know why he might switch in a Nidoking, but he might. For Mega Latios as well, to just do damage against it. If I can taunt it, then he's gonna not be able to Calm Mind, and Ice Beam will still do good damage, and I can take pretty much any hits he wants to go for, even a Shadow Ball, plus with Roost, and Stealth Rocks, of course, to stop the Darmanitan U-turn, switching in craziness, and Heliolisk Volt turn craziness. Next up, Galvantula Mortimer with the Choice Specs. Choice Specs Sticky Web setup Galvantula with the Timid Nature. Galvantula has the chance to put in a crazy amount of work in this match. Bug Buzz does crazy damage to Mega Latios. Thunder is going to knock Skarmory out regardless of what the hell Skarmory is. Giga Drain's going to wipe out Gastrodon, and it's going to do good damage to the rest of his team, bar Florges. And if I can start off with a Sticky Web and bait him into thinking I'm Sash, that's even better. So, if I can get the web up at some point, I will. But I really didn't have much of a fourth move I wanted to put on it. And anytime I can get the Sticky Web up, that'd just be great. Because the only hazard removal he really has is Hitmonlee. He has Hitmonlee, Latios, and Skarm. So either he has to waste a move slot on his Latios to bring Defog, he has to waste a move slot on Skarmory to bring Defog. Both of those options get rid of his setup if he does have setup on Skarmory. Or he can do Rapid Spin on Hitmonlee, and then that lowers Hitmonlee's speed to the point where something can come in, do big damage to it, or catch something on the switch-in. And last we have Randy, the Mega Venusaur. Modest Nature, slightly different moveset this time. I just switched out Toxic for Sleep Powder. Has the Chlorophyll, just in case he wants to set up a Sun for Darmanitan and Solar Power Heliolisk. Venusaur does its job. And Synthesis as well, again for switches, because he's got Nidoking, which doesn't really want to take me on one-on-one, I'm pretty sure. He's got... what else has he got? Florges, which doesn't want to stay in on Venusaur, not really. I don't know, but Synthesis can come in handy. Synthesis is going to come in handy. It was either like Sleep Powder Synthesis, or like Earthquake Synthesis, or Earthquake Sleep Powder, so I just came down the line and went here. It might bite me in the backside, but we'll see how it goes. But that's the team, guys. I hope you are rooting for your West Shan United, and I will see you all in a second for the battle. Okay then, so this is it. Time to jump into the battle. Let's put in music, I don't know, 22. Music 22, whatever that is, I have no idea. Party Pokemon. Oh, I'm so nervous. What's he going to bring? Where's my pen? I need my pen. I need to write stuff down. So who's he bringing? He brought the Zoroark. No Nidoking! Oh, that's huge! That's huge. No Nidoking. So I pretty much got his whole team right. Apart from Nidoking. But no Nidoking is huge. I was so worried about that. I didn't plan for Zoroark very well though. I was so ready for Nidoking to come. Then again, Derek can handle Zoroark. That's one I missed when I was talking about his team. Zoroark. Didn't mention Zoroark. But who's he going to start? He could potentially start Zoroark. That's an issue. Does Zoroark outspeed Galvantula? I have no idea. Galvantula. Let's have a look. I'm going to use up all my time. Because if not, I can just come in to do a quick little Zoroark. I outspeed unless he's scarfed. I outspeed unless he's scarfed. I think my best bet might be starting off Mamoswine. It just hits everything on his team pretty hard. Let's go Mamoswine start. It hits everything pretty hard. That Zoroark's going to be an issue, I can tell. I need to get that thing... I need to get that illusion broke instantly. I need to get that illusion broke as quick as I can. All the others are fine, but that Zoroark is going to have... I'm going to have issues with. Because that thing can run like Grass Knot, Focus Blast, all sorts of stuff. And that's just going to mess me up throughout the whole battle if I can't tell it apart from frickin' Darmanitan. And Jack's a good battler. He will definitely use that to his advantage. So there's the Darmanitan start. But is this Darmanitan or is it Zoroark? Let's say his choice specs. Mamoswine. Chill Tisha. Zoroark. Focus Blast. Oh wait, I've gone level 100. 50. Focus Blast kills me if he's choice specs, and he'll outspeed me. But he could just go for a U-turn. Oh, I feel like I'm on the back foot already. I think I'm just going to go out into Mew. But I can't risk losing Mamoswine. Mamoswine's like a must keep. I definitely feel like he's going to go for U-turn though. I definitely feel like this is a Zoroark start. Just to catch me off guard. Let's go Mew. Or do I... No, let's go Vaporeon. Vaporeon's probably better. Let's go Vaporeon. He withdrew as well. So that was definitely... Oh, I can't tell now. Unless he double switched on me. Okay, so he brought in the Skarmory. So he's probably going to set up rocks here. I don't have Taunt or anything. I'm half tempted just to click Scald. I'm half tempted to click Scald. Just to get some damage off. And see what kind of set he's running. See if he's physically defensive or specially defensive. If he's physically defensive, then... Or if he's physical if he's physical defense, this should do around 40%. If he's specially defensive, then this should do less, obviously. But that would be valuable information to get. And all he's going to do here is set up some hazards, which I can get rid of later on anyway. So we Scald here. We see what kind of set he is. Okay, so he's definitely he's a physical defense Skarmory. And no leftovers. No leftovers. So what's he going to do? What item could he have? Dunno. Maybe a... No, I have no idea. Maybe something to resist electric attacks? I'm half tempted to click Scald again. Because if I can get a high roll and hit him with a burn, then it goes down. Yeah, let's click Scald again. I lose nothing by clicking Scald again. He withdraws. Okay. Lashana. I have no idea. I didn't check his team notes. So he Scalds again. I Scald again. If I can get a burn, that would probably be decent. There we go. Nice and burn. That's leftovers. I should be writing these down, really. So Skarm has spikes. Fizz, defense. No leftovers. Florgus has leftovers. And that's all I know about it at the moment. See now, who do I go out into? I suppose this is where we go into Randy and try and go for a sleep powder on something. Yeah, I suppose this is where we go into... But he might predict that and go for a psychic attack. I might just go for a protect, see what he wants to do. But then he can get a free aromatherapy. He's probably predicting me to switch. I'm just going to go for a protect here and see what he wants to do. I have a feeling he's going to run some kind... I think he's going to run Psychic or something for Venusaur. Wish! Okay, that's not good. So Skarmory's potentially coming back in. Or he just gets a free switch into, like, Darm or something. So if Skarmory's coming back in, I might just stay in and Scald again. Yeah, it's just Scald again. Scald again. I lose nothing by going for Scald. So he has Heal Bell and Wish. Wish. Heal Bell. Give me another burn. Ha 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 ha. I needed that second burn. What is he going to go for now? I might set up my own Wish And then I can pretty much bring someone in for free. But do I want to reveal Wish just yet? He might go into Latios here, but I do have Raw. Just in case he wants to try and set up. Or he might bring in Heliolisk, so Scald would probably be a good move anyway. Let's click Scald one more time. He withdraws again. Okay, bring in Skarm and let me burn it. Vimto. Who's Vimto? Okay, that's the Heliolisk. Come on. Big damage. Oh, okay. Dry Skin Heliolisk. Good thing to know. Right. Dry Skin. Dry Skin Heliolisk. And he brought this in pretty convincingly. I'm just going to go for Protect. Heliolisk doesn't get any setup moves. Unless he wants to go for like Rain Dance or something. Goes for the Volt Switch. Okay. Now he's potentially locked into this now. In which case, I kind of want to go out into Mamoswine. Do I go into Mamoswine here, expecting... Or do I go into Derek? How good does Derek take a Volt Switch? Because he's going to predict me to go into the Mamoswine. Derek V2. Let's say he's Life Orb. How much does Volt Switch do? Volt Switch does 27 to 33, which isn't too bad. Then it gives him momentum as well. So then he can go into Skarm or Latios, and there's not much I can do. And there's a good chance he's not even Choice Spec, so he could go for Focus Blast here. I'm going to go for a Wish. He withdraws. Okay, so he's pretty sure his Choice Specs. Fairly certain his Choice Specs. Choice Specs. Alright. He's going to try and get up another layer of spikes. I want to bring in Galvantula here. To start getting some momentum on my side. Because if I can get these sticky webs up, then that would be amazing. So I'm going to bring in Galvantula. Vaporeon done. What? Oh, the double! Fuck. Who's he going to go into? Lashana. What was Lashana again? That's fine. That's fine. I can set up sticky webs anyway. That's fine. I can set up sticky webs. That's fine. That's fine. I think he was expecting me to go for a Scald. So at the moment he probably thinks I'm sashed. I'm just going to go for a Sticky Web. Just to try and bluff out the sash. And now this forces him to defog, getting rid of his own spikes at some point, unless he has Rapid Spin on... No, that's his own, unless he has defog on Latios, which I can't see him doing. If he brings defog on Latios, he's not a setup Latios. So I get the Sticky Webs up. He might go for a Moonblast here, just trying to break my sash. Yeah, Moonblast, trying to break my sash. Okay, so he has Moonblast. That's done a lot of damage. That's done a lot of damage. Galvantula. I feel like he's invested. Florgus. I say he's... I don't know, that. No, it just does that much damage. And that was a high roll too. That was the full... It does max 72%, and that was like the full max 72%. So that's unfortunate. So I kind of have to switch out here into... probably Randy. And then... yeah, probably Randy at this point. Or I could go back out into Vaporeon, because Vaporeon seems to do pretty good work against his team. There's not much he can really do to Vaporeon, it seems like. Yeah, let's bring Vaporeon back in. I don't want to bring in Randy in case he predicts that it goes into Latios or Skarmory. But I could just... no, it's pretty much Latios I was worried about. Because if he goes into Latios and I don't outspeed for a Sleep Powder, which is what I wanted. So he knows I'm leftovers now on Vaporeon. I don't know if he knew that already. I have no idea if he knew that already. I can't believe that Moonblast does so much to Galvantula. But I have webs up now, which is good for Darmanitan, Zoroark and Heliolisk. I need my rocks up though. I need these rocks up. Do I set up my own wish here? We set up our own wish. We go for our own wish here. I want to know what item that Skarmory's holding. What could it be holding? Let's go through some popular items. Because I've already clicked my move, so there's not much I can do. He might bring in Latios here. He might bring in Latios here. No, Skarmory comes back out. So Skarmory catches a wish, that's fine. I have my own wish up. He's probably going to go for Spikes again. He's probably going to go for Spikes again. Shh. What is this Skarmory's item? It might be... I doubt it's not. I doubt it's Lumberry. It's got to be something to resist fire. It's got to be something to resist fire. I can't think of anything else he put on it. Maybe Rocky... Oh, it could be Rocky Helmet. I didn't even think of that. Rocky Helmet. Question mark. Put that down. Do I go into Hitmonchan here? That is the question. Do I go into Hitmonchan? Because I can't bring in Galvantula until... Unless he tries to set up another Spikes. I don't think he's going to go for Brave Bird. Did I just wish or did I get my wish back? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't think he's going to go for Brave Bird. I don't think he's going to go for Brave Bird. I really don't think he's going to go for Brave Bird. I'm going to go Galvantula. Oh, that's a risky play. Oh. Please go for Spikes. Go for Spikes, go for Spikes, go for Spikes, go for Spikes. Go for Spikes, go for Spikes. Drill! Damn it. Damn it. I should have protected. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. That is the worst case scenario. I needed that Galvantula so much. I needed that Galvantula so much. Alright, OU defensive. Mamo. How much am I doing? God damn it. I am doing nothing to him with Mamoswine. So here I think we bring in Venusaur and Sleep Powder or whatever wants to come in. So here's Drill Peck. Can't believe I let Galvantula go down. That's such a stupid move. I let the clock get the better of me. I should have just stayed in and went for the Protect. I lost nothing by going for Protect. I could have just wished up again. Even if he did get up second Spikes. I could have gone into Hitmonchan at some point. Oh, safety goggles! Okay. He is safety goggles. That was a good freaking play by him. And now I'm on the back foot again. I have nothing for this Skarmory now. Oh. Okay. Okay, we gotta work around this somehow. How much is Mew doing with Ice Beam? Where's Mew? Mew is doing a shit ton of damage of Ice Beam. Mew has a good chance to one-hit KO. An 87.5% chance to one-hit KO if he has no SPDF investments. Mew's my move here. Mew is my move. I also have the chance to set up rocks in case he wants to start going for spikes again. Yeah, he goes for spikes. Now, do I go for rocks or do I go for damage of Ice Beam? Or do I go for taunt? Let's click taunt. Let's taunt whatever wants to come in. If Florgus wants to come in, that's fine. If Latios wants to come in, that's fine. Zoroark might come in, no. I think I clicked that too quickly. He also has Defog on Scarm. I need to write that down. Defog. What's his last move? I don't think it's rocks. I don't think it's rocks. Maybe Steel Wing? He withdraws. Going to Florgus. Lashana. Good. Good, 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 good. That's perfect. That is perfect. So we go for the taunt. This wants to do nothing for us now, though. This is potentially a Zoroark. It's potentially a Zoroark. Zoroark. Let's say you're a mixed attacker. Knockoff does a lot. Let's say your choice specs. Mew is just like eating up any hit Zoroark kind of wants to do. So I might just go for Stealth Rocks here. And if he goes for a Dark type move, then assume the Zoroark's disguised as a Florgus. Okay, that's not the Zoroark for certain. There's no way I outspeed it. I get the rocks up. He goes for Moonblast. That does nothing. So I have the rocks up, which is good. I don't want to reveal Ice Beam just yet, so I might click Roost. Or I might click Taunt again, expecting him to switch into Skarmory or something, or maybe Latios. But Rocks is going to be good for revealing the Zoroark. I click Taunt again, lose nothing for it. He goes for Moonblast, that's fine. Next turn I click Roost. He's trying to get... What does Moonblast drop? Is it special attack? His Taunt wore off. I click Taunt again, I suppose. Why would he go into this though? Like what purpose does it get? Is he trying to drop my special attack? What else could it have? It might have Calm Mind. Wish, Heal Bell, Moonblast, Calm Mind. That's potentially. Click Taunt one more time. Skarmory? Okay. That's Zoroark. So that is the Zoroark. So what does Zoroark want to do? Ice Beam kills. Ice Beam 100% kills. Dark Pulse does however much that is. Dark Pulse does 21 max. Oh wait, no, choose up level 100, that's why. I was about to say. Okay, Dark Pulse does a lot more than 21. This is definitely Zoroark though. I have to switch out into... I have to go out to Derek. Ah, Pursuit! Fuck! All I can say is good game, Jack. Oh, I knocked out my signal. All I can say is good game, Jack. Oh, I did not expect the Pursuit. That sucks. I did not account for pursuit. My mind is just not with it at the moment. Mamo. How much does Mamo do with anything? Earthquake kills, but I'm not outspeeding. He's not Specs, and he's not Life Orb. But then he can bring in Skarmory for nothing. So... what do we do here? What do we do here? We go out into Oasis and we fire off a Scald. He goes for U-turn. Okay, so he's not spexed in any way. So Zoroark has U-turn. Pursuit is damaged. Heliolisk comes back in. We click Protect again, see what he wants, because we're fairly certain he's Specs. So we see what he wants to do. I lose nothing by going for Protect. Unless he wants to... yeah, I was about to say, unless he pulled a double, so I would go for Protect. Who's he bring in? Maiden. Skarmory. For more rocks? Potentially more rocks. I mean, at this point, I don't have anything that touches Skarmory anyway, so there's nothing I can really switch into. I go into Derek. I can go into Hitmonchan, but... Hitmonchan. Skarm. Stays defensive. Brave Bird. It's not Brave Bird though, it's Drill Peck. Still doing tons of damage. And Drain Punch does nothing. Drill Peck does loads. I kind of just have to click Scald here. And hope for like a crit burn. He goes for default to get rid of the rocks, that's fine, I already know what Zoroark is. Fire for Scald, get the burn. Man! All I need is a burn on this Skarmory. I imagine he has Roost. But we click Scald again. And even if I can burn the Florgus, then he has to take a turn to Wish or Heal Bell or Aromatherapy or whatever he had. But this Skarmory needs to go. This Skarmory is the only monster I can't take down. Skarmory is the only one I can't take down. So we go for the Scald. Get a burn. There we go. I need a burn on Skarmory though. That's what I need more than anything else. I need that burn on Skarmory. Okay, if we go out into Venusaur, how much damage does Venusaur do to Skarmory with Giga Drain? Probably nothing, but worth a check anyway. Venusaur, yeah, Giga Drain does 15%, does nothing, so there's no point in even bringing that in. Let me go back to Mamoswine, see how much damage this does again. I mean, if I go out into Mamoswine now, he was on like 40 something %. 2 freeze dries take him out. Florgus. Say he's defensive Florgus. Earthquake does... Well, no, I know he's not defensive Florgus because he's taken Scald far too well. So I know he's especially defensive Florgus. I have to be quick. Vaporeon. How much is Scald doing? Yeah, he's fully... Oh! I have to make the big play now, basically. I have to make the big play and go out into Mamoswine. I got to take the risk. There's no other way I'm going to win it at this point. I have to just go out into Mamoswine and try and get some big damage off on something. He goes for the Wish. That's fine. He might go for Protect here. He might go for Protect if he has it. Or he might go back into Skarmory. If he goes out into Skarmory, that's going to be a problem. Mamoswine. Freeze Dry is doing nothing. It's because I keep on getting it set to bloody 50. If he stays in, Iron Head kills. If he stays in, Iron Head kills. But I can't see him staying in. I'm risking it. There'd be no reason for him to stay in. Just to get damage off on Mamoswine, this Florgus does too much for him. There'd be no reason for him to stay in. He's 100% going out to Skarmory now. He's 100% going out to Skarmory. So I have to go for Freeze Dry. I have to go Freeze Dry. He's not staying in. Yeah, he wasn't staying in. Possibly going out to Zoroark, maybe? Dunno. No, bringing in the Skarmory. He knows I have nothing for it as well. Gray, stop bumping the microphone. Yeah, I needed that to crit, to kill, basically. I have nothing to take this on. I have nothing to take this on. Ah, this is why I put Fire Punch. I've had Fire Punch on Derek for ages. I had Fire Punch for this exact reason. And then I took it off for Ice Punch. I had Fire Punch on it, thinking, yeah. And then one day, I couldn't remember why I had Fire Punch on him, so I put Ice Punch on instead. And now, just now, I remember exactly why I had Fire Punch on him. I might as well just click Freeze Dry again. Maybe I get a freeze. He goes for Roost. Okay, so he has the Roost as well. So that's Skarmory set. Right now he just goes for Spikes. There's nothing I can do about that. Kind of just have to go back out into Oasis. Unless I just want to play for the freeze. The 10% chance to freeze. I didn't think I wasn't sure if he'd have Roost. I mean, I can go for a couple Freeze Dries and try and catch him on the Roost. That's probably my best bet. I go for Freeze Dry, he goes for Spikes, and I catch him on the Roost with an Earthquake. He gets up one layer of Spikes. I have to click Freeze Dry again. And then try and catch him on the Roost. That looked like it done more damage that time. That must have been a max roll. No, but I go first, so I can't catch him on the Roost. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I am so not with this battle at the moment. My head is somewhere else. Come on. I need a crit. And even that didn't give me anything. God damn it. There's nothing I can do to this scum. Go out and Vaporeon. And Vaporeon's just going to have to use Wish anytime something wants to switch in to stop Spikes damage. Because now he goes for another Spikes and he has 3 layers of Spikes up, which is stupid. I went for Roost again! I am minus speed invested as well. I have minus speed invested and I still outspeed the Skarmory. I am brave natured. He must be minus speed invested too then. Yeah, he must be he must be minus speed invested. Oh no, he's speed tie. So wait, we're auto. Ah, those were speed ties. I should have just gone for Earthquake. I can't believe those were speed ties. I'm so mad at myself right now. I am so mad at myself right now. I played that terribly. What does he do now? Moonblast? I don't even know what his fourth move is. He has Wish, Heal Bell, Moonblast. He potentially has Calm Mind. Potentially has Calm Mind, potentially has Protect. He's probably going to go for a Heal Bell here. I could go out into Mamoswine. Could go out into Mamoswine. I have to go out into Mamoswine. Otherwise it gets free Heal Bell for no reason. Oi, oi, oi. This match. Yeah, he's going for Wish. That's fine. He probably has Protect now. He might stay in over-predicting me though. I might just click Iron Head just in case. Or Earthquake. Oh no, I don't want to click Earthquake since... But Iron Head's not going to do much to Skarmory anyway. And it has Rocky Helmet potentially, so I don't want to take extra damage, so I might just click Earthquake. Earthquake will kill Florges. Earthquake could do... He won't bring in Latios, not on this. Potentially bring in Darmanitan. And if it's Scarf, then... We click Earthquake. He goes for Protect. Okay, so he has Protect. Protect! So, he gets his wish. That's fine. Does Florges survive a Earthquake? It does. So that makes me want to click Iron Head here, thinking he can stay in and go for another wish. Let's click Iron Head, see what happens. Withdraws. Okay. Dumb idiot move again. Easy Jet come in. Okay. Well, damage on this is damage. That was quite a bit of damage as well. Latios. No, it's going to be Mega Latios. Blank. Let's say he's fully defensive for whatever reason. Bold. Level 50. Ice Shard doesn't kill from this range. Ice Shard does not kill from this range. But that's if he's fully defensive. Which he won't be. So I click Ice Shard here. I have no reason not to. He withdraws. He's going to go out into Skarmory. I had no reason to not click Ice Shard. And now we play the Skarmory game again. Where we click Freeze Dry. And hope for a crit or freeze. He has 3 layers of spikes up. I have nothing to bring Hitmonchan in, really. Does he go for Roost here? Because he went first that time, so they are speed ties. Do I risk a speed tie? Predicting him to go for the Roost. Or does he go for Drill Peck for damage? Earthquake. Oh! Please! Oh, please, this could be the turnaround I need. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh! Okay, we have a chance now. We have a chance now. That was a huge play. That was huge. Ice Shard kills from this range now. Ice Shard 100% kills. I click Ice Shard. He has to withdraw. Who's he going to go out into? Darmanitan. And this is the actual Darmanitan. Right. Darmanitan. UU Choice Scarf. Flare Blitz against Thick Fat Me. Does way more than I would like. Have to go out into Vaporeon unless he predicts that and goes for a U-turn. Into Florges, then gets a Wish, then goes out into Skarm. If I'm in Vaporeon, I can go for a Scald. I can just go double Scald before he gets the Wish. Yeah. Vaporeon. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Unless he has Thunder Punch. Didn't even think of Thunder Punch. Didn't even think of Thunder Punch. U-turn, okay. So U-turns here. This is where he goes into Florges. Tries to Wish Pass off to Skarmory. No, he goes straight into Skarmory. What is Skarmory going to do? Because I outspeed. I outspeed Skarmory. Don't I? Do I outspeed Skarmory? I swear I've been going first. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. I don't. I swear I've been going first. Damn it. He goes for Roost. Should have just stayed in and went for Ice Shard again. Burn. Come on! I just need one burn on this thing. I just need one burn on it. It's driving me insane. Go for Protect. What's he going to try and hit me with? Thunderbolt, okay. So I know he's Specs, or something. I know he's something. So he's going to expect me to go into Mamoswine, so he's potentially going to go into Darmanitan. So I might just stay in and click Scald. I might just stay in and click Scald. Because he's going to expect me to go into Mamoswine. And nothing wants to take Mamoswine at the moment, so he's definitely going to go into Darmanitan. So I click Scald. I click Scald expecting him to expect me to go into Darmanitan. Because I know he's choiced. He withdraws. Come on, Darmanitan. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the damage. Oh, it's the Zoroark. I needed a burn on that too. I'm getting really unlucky with my burns. Alright, this is Zoroark. What's it gonna do? What is it gonna do? We protect. That's what we do. and see what he wants to do. He goes for knockoff. Do we go out into Venusaur? How much health has Skarmory on? Do we go out into Venusaur, take the knockoff? And then go for Giga Drain. So I don't want to lose my leftovers. I really don't want to lose my leftovers. We go into Venusaur, take the knockoff. He brings in Skarmory. I can take it out with 2 Giga Drains. He brings in Latios. I bring Vaporeon back in. Or I go into Derek right now, and I can fire off a free Muck Punch on something. Or Drain Punch. Or I can get a Rapid Spin. We go into Derek. We go into Derek. Derek to take the knockoff. Swear, you son of a... What comes in, what comes in, what comes in? Latios? Latios, potentially. Easy jet. Right, I want to just get a Muck Punch off. There's no reason for him not to go for a Psychic move, so I don't go for Ice Punch. If I go for a Muck Punch and then click Ice Shard, then it dies to that, unless it has Roost. Unless this has Roost. Let's go Muck Punch. Damage. I need damage on this thing so that Ice Shard can kill it. Mega Latios is fine. I go for Muck Punch for damage. Ice Shard takes that out. He goes for Psychic. Potentially live because of Assault Vest. Yeah, I didn't think so. He had no reason to not to go for Psychic. I go out into Mamoswine now. Take massive spike damage again. Now, does he go into Darmanitan? Expecting me to go for the Ice Shard. He's probably calking it right now. Mamoswine definitely takes out Mega Latios from this range with Ice Shard. Why didn't I type in Latios? That's Latias. Ugh. Ice Shard definitely from this range. Dead. So do we click Earthquake? Expecting a Darmanitan. Or anything else. Apart from the Skarmory. Do we go for the big play? Or do we go for the guaranteed kill? Do we go for big play or guaranteed kill? Go big or go home. Yo, come on. Come on. Come on. Don't show me Maiden. That's okay. Ice Shard still takes it out from this range. I need to win the speed tie. I have to win the speed tie. Unless he doubles right now out into Darmanitan. Does Ice Shard kill from here? Scum. I've calculated this 100 times, but I keep forgetting. Ice Shard does kill from here. So I can click Ice Shard and just kill him here. But he might double out into Darmanitan. Which is a risk I have to play. I have to go Ice Shard to try and kill this thing. Oh! That was the most minimum roll. Ice Shard does 12 to 15%. That had to be 12. That had to be 12. There's no way that wasn't 12%. No way that wasn't 12%. See, now do I click Earthquake this time expecting him to go for Darmanitan? I've got to play another mind game. He might just go out into Darmanitan here. Ice Shard. Okay, took down Skarmory. So at least it's not a 6-0 loss, right guys? At least we didn't lose 6-0. So Skarmory down. Mamo kills Skarm. And now Darmanitan comes in and ruins my day. In fact, Darmanitan comes in now and sweeps pretty much. How much does Ice Shard do to Darmanitan? Out of curiosity, it'd help if I could spell Darmanitan. Say it's Joy Scarf. Ice Shard does 16 to 20. Ice Shard does 16 to 20. Mamoswine defeats Heliolisk. I say we click Ice Shard again, go into Mega Venusaur and just try and survive and click Sludge Bomb. I say we click Ice Shard and let Mamoswine go down here. He has Sucker Punch! GG to you, Jack. Sucker Punch Darmanitan. Super did not expect that. I was that close to switching into Venusaur too, expecting a Flare Blitz. That close to expecting a Flare Blitz. Right, well, what comes in? I mean, I click Sludge Bomb. Unless he goes Flare Blitz. Can I take a Flare Blitz? Mega Venusaur, Randy V2, Darmanitan. Can I take a Flare Blitz? I can at this range. So do I click Synthesis? Do I click Synthesis? How much damage does Mega Latios do with Psychic? I imagine it kills me to death, but let's double check it anyway. So he's 252, and let's say he's modest. Psychic. I hate that Mega Latios doesn't have a set on the. Doesn't have a set on Showdown. If I'm full health, Synthesis Psychic might not kill me. Knockoff. Okay. Of all the times I've needed a crit, and he got one. Of all the times I needed a crit, and he got one. Do I kick Synthesis again, thinking, knowing he's not going to crit me twice? Or do I click Sludge Bomb here, expecting him to go out into Mega Latias? Or do I click Sleep Powder? Let's click Sleep Powder. Goes for U-turn. Something's going to sleep. As long as it's not Florges, I'm fine. Bring in Mega Latias. Bring in your Latias. This has been a long battle. I apologise for the long battle, guys. Darmanitroy. What was that? It just wasn't our game. This just wasn't our game at all. That wasn't even Darmanitan that I was facing, that was Zoroark. I didn't even think. Oh, this just has not been our game at all. The only way I can win here is if I go for Synthesis now and for some reason he goes for U-turn. That's the only way I can win. Yeah, he clicks Flare Bits. And that's it! Because if I went into Vaporeon I would have died to Flare Blitz Spikes damage. I would have died to Flare Blitz Spikes. Flare Blitz Spike damage. Yeah, 2 Flare Blitzes would have killed me easily. Click Protect here, try and get some leftovers. As he withdraws, I should have just gone for Scald. I suppose he just goes into Florgus because there's nothing I can do to it. There's nothing I can do to this either. I can Roar. I can certainly Roar. But that's it. GG. A series of misplays and bad luck defeated me this week. Oh well. And another crit to rub salt in the wound. Oh well. Well done to you, Jack. Well fought. Go check out Dumb Fanatic. His description is in his channel is in the description below. Check out the Pokemon Premier League channel as well. That'll be down there as well. We didn't play too great this week, but hey, we'll bounce back next week. Next week could be different. So thank you guys for watching this battle, and I'll see you all for the next one next Saturday. Take care. Bye bye.